I don't know. He liked it there and wanted to stay for as long as possible. Maybe he's having fun. Could Fredo have lost track of time? It would seem to have, it would have to have been an amazing session to disregard the danger of exceeding the permitted playtime. What else do you want to know? Sounded like a player with a slow connection. Either he was deeply stressed or something was wrong with his nervous system. Talk about Fredo, your friend. Ask about enemies. Does anybody threaten Fredo? Does he have any enemies? No way, everyone likes him and admires him. The best in graphics and animation, has some skins and bitchin' results in Fast Fury.
Bitchin' results in Fast Fury.
He bought the best speeder, the one for 15,000, and point out the scam. Listen to this.
Bitchin'. It's bitchin'.
He thinks it's a big deal, so we'll lose trust if we point out the scam. So let's listen to the story. I raised my eyebrows in amazement as I listened to the recounting of Fredo's achievements. The kid was burning through money, offending anyone in his way, and interestingly, always able to avoid consequences for his actions. There we go. We unlocked a secret. Jimmy seemed to revel in his friend's insolence, and obviously believed that arrogance and poor manners were cool. You seem alright. I'll tell you what Fredo looks like in the game. He bought us both skins, and mine was almost as cool as his. Old Man Haggis doesn't know. We used an agent and covered our tracks so no one would find out that we were going to, into an adults-only world. Alright, so we got as much information about Fredo as we could, I think.
Okay.
Let's try to get more information about him. Deduction. We need to unlock Paradise Beach. I was hoping that we would have more. Anyway, let's find out more about him. What games do you like? Boy's a mess. Do something about it. But we're not a scalpel.
Yeah, not.
What games do you like, Jimmy? Whatever Fredo plays. Space sims like Dream Space or Dying Star. Shooters too. Frying guns is our favorite. He loosened up. He liked to talk about games. He was no longer terrified and just waited for the next question. So we can lead that into asking him. Where did he leave Frodo? Where was Fredo when you came out of the game? He was on the beach by these big dunes. Were they planning on staying there? Ask about the detail. Oh,
that's hard to... I don't know.
I mean, big dunes is probably enough info. I'll ask if they're planning on staying. Did Fredo want to stay on the beach, or did he want to go somewhere else? Fredo was having a good time. He probably stayed in the world, in that area. You know, because we always want, always buy the most expensive tech and win. And everyone envies us. No risk, you know. It's supposed to be like that. Why, you know how it is, don't you? Take him down a peg? No. Confirm. I'm gonna confirm. He likes thinking he's super. Sure, everyone likes to show off now and then. He nodded vigorously. I think he liked me. So that's, try to get a little bit more out of him. Maybe we can unlock this,
Yeah.
Why Paradise Beach? Gathered info. Why did you choose Paradise Beach? To have some fun, infotainer. Lead him on. There's sensual wrestling to the west of the main entrance, where you can join some erotic tussles.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see it? Yeah, I won. I won 3 times.
Oh.
There was no such thing in Paradise Beach. The kid was lying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he's probably been lying about Paradise Beach this whole time.
Yeah.
I heard
That's
that
not
Gamedec
good.
can pull players out of any tough situation. Have you always been able to, until now? Can't promise anything. Tell him about the tragic consequences. Impersonate a police officer.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna let him down because he's gonna lose trust in it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him about the tragic consequences. He is kind of scared, so we could probably play into that.
But he did suffer a trauma, so I don't know if that's a good idea. But then impersonating a police officer probably
I don't.
would
I,
be
I, I
bad.
don't. I don't. Yeah, I don't think that's going to go over well. About tragic consequences. I can't always save people from their stupidity or the maliciousness of others. Those less fortunate end up with paralysis, amnesia, or worse, and no game deck can help you then. I understand. Fuck! All right.
Oh, well, we tried.
But, why did you lock off without Frodo? You left the game even though your friend was playing. What happened? I didn't want to leave him. Yeah, we're losing it again.
Yeah.
Feeling bad, shaking. Yeah, I know. You don't leave your friends behind. He was looking as if he was going to cry. He was looking at me with trust in his eyes. What were they doing? Inside the game. Well, you know, normally do what you'd normally do in an adult game. Try flattery. Yes, we're gonna flatter him. You guys are probably turning
like
all
that.
the girls' heads, eh? Girls like you, admit it. They love such soft features. Come on. What were you doing there? Straightened out and tried to puff out his chest. See, if I had done this just a little bit ago, I would unlock the secret. There were these cool NPECs. He calmly waited for the next question. Leave him alone. All right, Timmy, I don't have any other questions. All right, well, we didn't do super well on that. I need to be focusing more on predicting people. Does he got a panda on ice?
Panda on
looks as
ice.
if it were frozen in time. Take a closer look. Merged in transparent resin substance, the panda seems alive. Notice the panel with a single red button on the base of the display. Let's press the button. The hidden anti-G mechanism buzzes as it moves the polymer resin blocks apart.
Okay.
So, let's press the button and put the panda back together. That was creeping me out.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
It's like that one movie. Knock on the glass. Knock softly. It felt like the animal glanced at me. Wow.
That's really creepy.
All right, dude, you're into some stuff.
Weird stuff.
Sticky stain. Or was sticky in that spot? I'm not tasting it.
Mm-mm.
Let's take a closer look.
Wait, you don't want to...
The stain was light blue. Sniff.
Because it might be spunk.
Berries and chewing gum.
You just don't know.
A barely noticeable trace of liquor. It was from Blue Mistress champagne, often mistaken for something more expensive. Agus didn't seem like a fan of such drink. Okay. I ran my fingers across the stain and touched it to my fingertips with my tongue. Sour. The ethanol was long gone. Relations. I caught Timmy's surprised look. He cleared his throat and looked away. Comment. I was running an investigation. All the details matter. So we got more. We'll probably have more information from... Probably should have done this stuff first before talking. In Folio files, all open to the BWI homepage. Information about me. After all, I had once done a vlog about artificial intelligence. Not a word. I can't take it. Article, flagship product, live in human psyches. Copy the rest of the codex. Okay, check his computer. Stream of stock market quotations appeared on the screen. The hardware was high end, just like everything else in these rooms. Gather more clues or make production. Get access to system access was blocked, but I was convinced I could log in if I tried. This had to be the hardware that was monitoring Frodo's couch. How come I can't? I am a glazier. I should be able to hack it, right?
Maybe you don't have what... I don't know. Maybe you need something that you don't have. You have an exclamation mark on world. What is that about?
This is yellow. Perception of reality, intuition.
Oh, there was an exclamation mark on it. I don't know what that meant.
It was saying that I could do a thing with it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see where we're at. So we've unlocked more in this, but we're mostly still getting points here. But we need to keep pushing for the points there so that we can unlock this. So we're gonna need some more empathy stuff and a lot more spontaneity and ferocity. All right. Let's enter a password. Panda? Upon a second failed attempt, the terminal will be locked for 48 hours. Okay. Let's not fuck with it again and something out. What do we got here? A piece of floor stood out from the rest. There's a chance of a flaw in the design. Or, there was no chance of a flaw in the design, not in a building like this. Take a closer look. Looked like a hatch. It had to be sound activated, safe Haggis installed. So we could open Haggis' safe. Try to open it. If it's sound activated, such devices typically react to their owner's voice, but can also be tuned to something else. Eve? Let's go ahead and play the harp.
It's
Harp
funny.
for ages. The instrument had attracted both artists and common mortals. Try to play, examine the harp, play. I knew the instrument. I looked within for some inspiration, closed my eyes, and surrendered to the moment. Touched the strings, the music started to flow. I wanted to express something important. Something about a man who didn't understand his fate because obviously he didn't know the future. Chapeau bas. Man, that sent chills right through me. What was that? I'd never have experienced such talent from a game. Expected such talent from a game deck. Reply arrogantly, or be modest. I'm gonna be arrogant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, be arrogant.
That's because you draw stereotypical conclusions, just like most people. You don't know shit about my conclusions and heuristics. Difficult word, eh? Get back to work.
I guess you pissed him off. Oh, that's funny.
Are there any other things that we can play with it? Examine the harp. Yeah, it's really expensive. I remember that Haggis had ordered musically open safe. It made me wonder whether the
Can I
sound
say
of
something?
its harp
I don't know what it is.
activate the hidden safe. I found a song list for automatic playback under his movable ivory ornament. I picked change name, open safe. Thanks, Haggis.
Haggis. That should be your name. Anyways.
I stopped so that you could do your thing, so get on with it.
Anyways, I'm just saying, it's reminding me, I don't know what it is, but something about the setup is reminding me of On a Winter's Night for Travelers, because like there was a harp in that one girl's room, and then also when you start out with the first chapter about that story about the couple, there is like that weird picture above the bed. I don't know, some of the things are reminding me of that one, like similarities I'm kind of having. And I wouldn't expect to see a harp like in Cyberpunk world, really.
So this is going to play very loud music, so he's probably going to notice. Never heard a click of the lock opening, but I imagine there was one. It was time to loot. Turn to the investigation.
I sincerely apologize.
Let him stay a little longer. I haven't talked to him. All right. I'll wait. Is there anything else I can talk to? Don't want to be here anymore. All right, send him home. Go home then. Get out.
Get out. There's the door.
Let's check the contents. I thought he was showing up because I'd opened the safe. I was like,
Oh.
nope, I'm not gonna do it. You check the for leads inside. Prefiguring briefcase, box with pills. Yes, because I think the kids got into some drugs.
Yeah.
Plenty of game pill packages, NLSD, CC, stay on target, even an L pill. Not illegal, but what would he be doing with an L pill?
An L pill?
Oh no. Tree figurine. Figurine resembles
Love
a tree
pill.
decorating the office floor. A gold plate with the word Axis Mundi is engraved on the stand. Briefcase. Inside the leather briefcase, I found hollows of a young man holding an attractive woman in what looked like a loving embrace. Closer look at her face with body language made it clear that she wanted to get away. Without a doubt, the young man was Frida. And I realized the woman looked like one of the girls I had seen on the secretary's computer. There was an Infolia file attached to the hollows. I checked it out. Seems Haggis was being blackmailed.
Oh.
I returned to the investigation. Okay, so it looks like there was probably an inappropriate relationship.
Yeah.
And figured out some stuff.
Is this? I'm
Oh.
afraid to know.
We've unlocked more profession stuff.
Is it weird that like part of me is like, oh God, maybe I don't want to know the mystery. Like,
So
we're
we
uncovering
got
things I
one
don't
more
wanna
we got one more
uncover.
point here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting up to sensory celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to keep working on it. Nothing new with the codex. And yeah, that we already did. You can get out of here, kid. You can go home.
What else do you want to know?
All right. Let's check out her thing. There was a rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on the couch. The devices panel was flashing warnings. Closer look at the woman. She must have been planning a short session since she didn't put on a suit. Oh. She looked like she looked like one of the women I had seen on the computer screen in the hall. Is that your assistant? She's just a random lowlife. Leave her alone and get back to my son. Agus's face swelled up with anger. Explain. She may have some crucial information. All right, let's just hurry up. Check the panel first. She exceeded the safety limits for her login time. Over 4 days without a suit. She must have taken a game pill or her bladder wouldn't have held out. She started revitalization, but something interrupted the process. Even though she couldn't control her body, I thought she could hear me. Her helmet had an external monitoring port. I could connect to it and see what happened.
Connect to it. Let's see what happened.
Okay. Agus noticed what I was doing. The observer's port. He nodded. I see you're prepared. When I connected to her helmet, the image was transmitted to my lenses. The girl drifted in an undefined space. It wasn't the network menu or any of the games I knew.
Kind of pretty.
Hello, I'm a Gamedec. I was hired by Mr. Haggis. I connected to your helmet. You can talk, and I'll hear it on my walktel. According to the login, your name is Starlet. Is that right? A Gamedec? That's great. Yeah, I'm Starlet. I can't seem to log out. Doesn't look like I'm able to build trust with. I could just go with whatever.
Okay.
Look around. The digital space was filled with data sets that my walktail rendered as luminous shapes. Let's question her. I want to ask you a few more questions. If it helps to get me out of here, ask about the alcohol you found. Ask her about condition. Ask about Idris. Do you know Idris? I saw your picture on her computer. She looked at me with surprise. Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Did you come here to see her or the guys? Can we not talk about it right now? Get me out of here, and I'll tell you everything. About her condition. How are you feeling? Can't move or feel anything. I can only talk. And this emptiness. I'm going crazy here. Your revitalization was interrupted. I've never seen anything like it before, so I don't know how to help you out yet. It's about the alcohol. I found signs of someone drinking alcohol here. Do you know something about it? Deal with the questions. Help me and you'll get your answers. Offer assistance. Let me try to help you. Progress bar. The progress bar appeared in your quest log. It is influenced by your decisions and dialogue choices. Remember that maxing it out can prompt a negative or a positive outcome, depending on the situation. Okay?
Okay.
So we got to revitalize her. That's a weight off my shoulders. Analyze the problem. Interrupted revitalization is rare. I could have just pulled off her helmet, but that might have ended badly. There was a safer solution. Revitalization is like waking someone up. The senses are activated in a specific order. Hearing is usually first. The Starlet was already active. Revitalization stages are displayed in the progress bar, so I couldn't recall the right order. I only remember that vision was definitely last. Okay, Starlet, I think I know how to wake you. The flashing stuff's weirding me out. Wait, I hear laughter. What's happening? My deck detected the girl's helmet being bombarded with extra bytes of data. Someone wanted to overload it and terminate our connection. Starlet, someone is trying to either stop us from talking or probe me. Damn it. What are you going to do? The attack was intensifying. I didn't have much time. Activate the firewall.
Activate the firewall. I like the
I'll
graphics.
activate some barriers to block
in
the signal,
back.
but it's only a
Cool.
matter of time before they crack. It was possible to use a jamming barrier to slow the attack, or some much weaker reflection barriers to track the attack source. This is going to get us more info on the kid, but this is going to save her. And if we save
I
her,
think
maybe
we
she can
should
give us
save her.
everything on the kid.
Yeah, I think we should save
So we'll
her.
use jamming barriers.
Yeah.
Activated the barriers, but didn't know how long it would hold.
Oh.
Charlotte, I put up some barriers. I bought us some time. Great, it's about time we get out of here. Revitalize Starlet. Don't have much time. I'm going to try to get you out of here. Finally. Awaken her by stimulating her senses. The correct order was key. The revitalization bar has stopped on stimulating proprioception. All right. It seemed right at.
I
to
feel
start with
like
that.
they just threw in some extra
Starlet,
letters.
I'm going to try and finish your
Letters.
revitalization. I'm going to need you to touch your. I'm going to need to touch your body. Is that okay? Do whatever is necessary. Move Starlet's arm. Felt around for Starlet's arm and Rhelium. I raised it and moved it around. The revitalization bar moved forward. Proprioception complete. A good start, but the screen didn't display the next stage. Stimulate her sense of balance. Do we have to go in the right order here, you think? Like, if we get out of order, do you think we'll lose?
They said if you don't shut it down in the right way, that it could be bad. Remember? They said
Alright.
that?
Alright, so... let's keep going with touch then. Charlotte, I'm squeezing your hand. Can you feel it? Not a thing. Okay, smell or balance is next, do you think?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with smell. Here, here's sense of balance. Give her a piece of mint gum or blow on her face.
Blowing on somebody's face is kind of weird, but I don't know.
A blow on her face.
I don't think that's a good.
I didn't know how fresh my breath was, but I took the risk. I leaned over and blew in under the helmet into her face, and then waited. There was no reaction. I needed to stimulate a different sense. The attack was getting stronger.
Oh God. Blowing on somebody's face is really weird, but I get it. We're trying to figure out if stuff is working.
Balance. Rock Starlet. Grabbed her shoulders and gently rocked her from side to side. Her arms trembled. Oh, something's happening. I feel dizzy. It means that your inner ear has been stimulated. I can stimulate another sense. Noise is too strong. I'm losing the connection.
Oh
No.
God. Oh no.
Well, it looks like I didn't get it done. I got disconnected. Even worse, the attacker may have tracked me. I had no idea where this would lead.
Ugh. Rip. That is not good.
All right, let's try entering the password one time. Ooh, Axis Mundi. He seemed to be big into that. Okay, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Hi,
That
honey
works.
bunny. What can I do for? She was cut short mid-sentence, and took a good look at me. Oh, you're not Honey Buddy. Did something happen? Is he all right? I mean, is Jeffrey all right? Excuse me. I haven't talked to other people in years. So, is he okay? Tell the truth. Ask for access. Ask who she is. And you're some kind of advanced interface? I'll gladly answer all your questions. Just tell me that Honey Bunny is all right. Calm her down. Nothing happened. I just need to access the computer. Oh, yes. Let me give you a tour. I have access to emails, reports, bills, and some other systems. What would you like to see? Couch control. Want to access the couch control panel. Player monitoring. Show me Fredo's monitoring. Do you know what where he's logged in? I'm afraid that data is encrypted, Honey Bunny. Made it so. But I can also connect to the boy and describe what he's feeling right now.
Oh, God.
All right, describe it. All right, do it. It's making the connection. I can't say I like the kid's thoughts.
Yeah, I figured.
Ask about Fredo's thoughts. Ask about her thought perception. Can you see his thoughts? How? No, I can feel them, taste them. It's hard to describe. I feel various sensations and emotions, but not necessarily the same way he does. It's hard to explain how I receive them. Synesthesia. I think that's what it's called. Oh, it's getting hot. He's very excited, far beyond the limits of red ecstasy. Have her describe the ecstasy.
Oh my God. Yeah, uncomfortable.
Enough. All right, that's enough. You can leave.
Inappropriate.
Logins. Couch. User logged in Fredo. Most recent user logged in Timmy. Recent logger used in guest. Okay. Fiscal reports. Show me the fiscal reports. I'm afraid I can't give you access to that information. Ask politely. All I can tell you is that someone recently bought 2 game skins. Discretion is my middle name. It's in my blood. Ask anyone. I promise to keep everything to myself and forget about it. Forget all about it when it's no longer needed. Now tell me, what games are those skins for? All right, I trust you. Those skins were for Twisted and Perverted.
Oh, God.
So, they did not go into the one that they said that they went into.
Mm-hmm.
They went into one that was probably a bit more twisted and perverted.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's ask about her. Know you better. She smiled shyly and lowered her head. Ask about her access. Ask about what she is. You're not just a regular program, are you? Oh no, I'm a Diginet. Digimon! I figured that you were a digital person. I guess you were probably made by Haggis's people. Ask about Haggis's wife. Did you know that you look like and have the same name as Haggis's Ryastic wife? Yes, Honey Bunny. I mean, Jeffrey created me based on her personality from years ago when he was still developing the technology. But I don't think we're the same person. I mean, I've never met her, but I sometimes watch her through the cameras. Ask about the cameras. Do you watch her through the cameras? Yes, I have access to the security center. Sometimes when I'm bored, I check to see what's going on. Ask about her access. Can I go outside the internal building network? Have you ever left this office? No, but I'm safe here. I have everything I need in my virtual apartment. I mean, sometimes the people I watch talk about different virtualia, and it does cross my mind that it might be nice to see them. But only when I'm extra bored. I swear, I'd never leave Honey Bunny. Don't tell him, okay? Enough. So I could release her if I had the whole thing, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Security center. Want to see the footage from cameras. Can't show it to you. You're not an employee. Mention Fredo. It's for the kid's own good. The kid is pretty irritating, but we have nothing to do with each other. Okay. No, I won't show you the recordings. Ask about the emails. Show me the emails. Got anything on Fredo there? There's some correspondence between Timmy and Frederick. I'll send it to your deck.
Sometimes detective work is
It looks like Timmy doesn't like it when Fredo doesn't respond to his questions. Logins. Last logger was Fredo. I think I should go through his inbox, but oh, what the hell. Oh, I'm going to blush. I don't think you want to see this. There are plenty of messages from that stripper Starlet. Can you brief me on their conversation? Of course. What do we have here? Some rather innocent proposal of a show that Starlet girl promised him both real and virtual sensations. He also mentioned access to a game for the very adult.
Oh, gosh. The very adult.
All right. Well, I think we got a fair amount of information. No.
What was added? Oh, up to journal.
Jimmy's letter to Fredo. How many times did I tell you to stop pressing me? If you keep on doing it, I'm out. Give me some time to think, to figure everything out. When I do, I'll make my decision, okay? Never under pressure. So he was being pushed into something. All right, more for our deduction here.
Yeah.
Look for him in Twisted and Perverted. I guess it's time to do that, or to go back and talk to the dad. Can we try that?
Let's go to Twisted and Perverted.
All right.
Not a family show today. Non-family. I hope this
All
is
right. What was Fredo's
just
nickname?
PG-13.
Fredo bought 2 skins. We need to get more. Form Haggis. Okay. He looked at me with disgust, as if to let me know that I was wasting his time. Mr. Haggis, I've come to a decision about Fredo. I'm listening. Fredo might be inside the adults-only world, Twisted and Perverted. You know, the one combining sex and violence. I should look for him there. That's what I was afraid of. Do your thing. The access fee for the virtual will be taken care of. All expenses are on me. Use the spare couch to log into the game.
So now it's our turn. Hopefully we don't get stuck in this virtual world. Hopefully.
Deduction. Something had happened to in T&P. Fredo must have been there, so I needed to go in. Take a look at what this is doing for our purposes. Oh, we're doing very well here. We just need to get one more point here, and then we need to start getting something in the creativity or whatever this is.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll be able to unlock sensory celebrity. Oh, I keep saying that we have Glacier, but we didn't pick that. We picked the Infotainer. I wanted to pick Glacier, but you said go Infotainer.
I'm sorry.
That's why I keep getting confused. All right, something had to happen. Okay, go in. Jack me up.
Who says the Matrix
Let's get
isn't
gross.
real? Who says the Matrix isn't real?
Twisted and Perverted Street. Loading? Okay, yeah, it's. The roof of the Undercity is one of my favorite spots, even though I'm standing lowest walkways. I'm on the top. Below me is 150 meter. Oh, we already read this. All right, each virtually has its own HUD status bar on the top of the screen, and Twisted and Perverted, the HUD shows the player's level in D&B. Experience points, slots for owned objects, and a counter of kills and deaths.
Thorn said, well, at least it's an honest description.
Yeah, find out what Frodo looked like after entering Twisted.
I hope this is PG-13-ish. Not too far into the R category.
Game rules. An arrow pointing to a file hanging in the air.
It's
Just a
very
file
Dead
and
by
downloaded the
Daylight.
data.
Okay.
It's contained in the rules of the game. All right. Shit, what am I even doing here? Okay. Hey. Yeah, I like father, like son. Protect ourselves in the shade of its limbs, and I laugh, and you know what?
Yeah, that's true. Thorn was pointing out how if you look at the overhead stuff, it looks like a Dead by Daylight. And I didn't even notice that.
All right. I'm concerned about interacting
It's not
with
tame.
others.
Oh god.
All right, enough bullshitting around.
Get to work, or they'll throw us out of the clan. I have a question for you. Well, yeehaw, cowboy with no hat. You must have something really interesting to say if you dare interrupt us. I guess we're gonna flirt? Because that's the option that we have as an infotainer? I overheard you talking about skins, and damn it, you've raised my interest. You have sublime taste. It's a rare thing here. Vifon skins are amazing. They're only for the chosen. Most people can't tell the difference. They think it's enough to flick a tit or a whip, and everyone's going to go into a frenzy. Hey, that's the meta you were talking
Yeah,
about.
that's the meta.
Appearances and everything. The skins have customized blood. You can choose its smell and flavor. Have you ever seen anyone with such a skin?
Thorn did tell us so.
Yeah, but I've never tasted one. It's probably only a matter of time. A kid named Tugay Bay was intoxicated, so he'll be easy to get to. So that might be helpful with the name, investigation or about the clan. Yeah, deduction, Tugay Bay. Look from Paradise Beach. Paradise Beach is a world. Okay. We already went to look for him in Twisted and Perverted. There we go. Two skins.
I did mention this is not a game I'd be comfortable
Bay
streaming.
skin is one of the most expensive in the game. But I hear about Tugay Bay may correspond to the boisterous behavior of the rich kid. Should we gather more information or continue with this? Should we assume that it's him? Or gather more information?
Just assume. I don't know.
Okay.
No data.
Got nothing on that one.
Okay.
Alright. Find out what Fredo was doing after. You know anything about a player with the handle Tugay Bay? Have you seen him? We saw him groping some random chick. I don't know what he saw in her. They were looking for a place, if you know what I mean.
Why do they have to add, if you know what I mean? I'm like, we know what you mean. Like, you don't have to add, you know what I mean? We already know what you mean. Because we're in Twisted and Perverted, so.
So,
You know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Like...
So, they're probably talking about the girl from the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ask about the clan. I heard you say something about some clan. Clan interest in Bay. Where to for? We might have more out of this now. Rendezvous. Frodo was heading to a secluded place with an unknown woman. Got that information. Clan interest in Tugay Bay. What would your clan notice a player wearing? Would your clan notice a player wearing a very expensive skin? Sure, but money isn't everything. The clan doesn't just take; it mainly gives. Nice turn of words, sister. We welcome all lost souls. So, priority target. The clan is interested in weak individuals and those they can profit from. So, we can go for a meeting with the clan leader. Should we go for that now or keep trying to get information?
I don't know. What do you think? I'll let you just. I decided the last one. You get to decide.
What does your organization offer to those lost souls? Truth, sweetheart.
Ask about the truth.
You want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
What truth? About reality, about life, about the most important thing, about the sense of existence, about the fact that nothing is as it seems, about gods. About the fact that life is more than just gaming, sleeping, shitting, and buying. Know that it's not just another techno-faith. The Pawn Clan walks the path of discovery. We discover the reality without the limits imposed by the mind and community.
Okay.
I'm going to ask about the clan leader.
I like how they include gaming in, like, your normal bodily functions. We're in an age where gaming is just like a bodily function.
I'm looking for the clan leader. Do you know where I can find him? Her, you misogynistic moron. Maya, did you forget? The first rule of the clan is, oh, fuck it. Why do you want to know? No one comes here on their own. I mean, almost no one. So, meet the clan leader. Clan leader is a woman. So we need to access more stuff on each of these. Why do you want to know? No one comes here on their own. I mean, that's right. The boss picks who she recruits. And what do you have to offer? Business.
Business. That's all you can do anyways.
We haven't unlocked this one yet.
Yeah.
We could have though, if we had gotten a little bit more.
Oh well.
I don't care about joining your organization. Have some business with your boss. Boss doesn't meet with just anybody, buddy. Lie about being a bigwig. Obviously, I don't meet with commoners either. You don't look like someone the boss would want to meet. You're too soft. Sorry. Ask about them. A clue. How they end up in the clan. Yada yada.
You're too soft. Rude. Rude. Don't you see my cool haircut? Rude.
Clan leader likes to play rough. Alright, so we need to continue to get more information. How'd they end up in the clan? How'd you end up in this organization? Back when I was living in High City, my old man... Mia, stop teaching ancient history. No one cares about your old man. Let me tell this story. You'd need at least 3 days. Have them continue. I welcomed the abridged version. I met Mia at Yeti's Coming. It's a place in Low City. I thought she was a musker hunting for some adrenaline, so I decided to rip her off. I got the owner's permission. But she turns out to be a lost bird looking for refuge.
Back in St. Olaf.
Oh my god.
This is Rose in the future.
So there you go. That's how we need to do a
and it's the
Golden
other one's
Girls game.
Blanche. Yeah, this is I want the actual Golden Girls stories, but this one Maya should be Blanche, I feel like. And then Rose should be the other one.
Mia. All right. I took care of her, and she filled the space left behind
Everything
by my
is
younger
Golden Girls.
sister.
If you
We
look
quickly
at it.
realized that we were both into the Han clan, but not here in another game, Knight's Code. But it's not easy to join. You need to have something to offer. We became a couple and created this synergy.
Do you remember when they were thrown in jail with the prostitutes and one was from St. Gustav? Yeah.
All right, let's ask about Mia's father. Mia, who is your father? Don't worry about him. He's a piece of crap. His voice is filled with pride. Maya, let me talk about my father. My old man is Count Wilhelm von Totenberg. Prominent Warsaw City personality, rentier by birth, ruthless tenement owner by design.
I'm glad they told us because I was like, I don't know who that is. Like,
I was like, Totenberg Forest in Germany? All right, ask about their clan. What clan were you talking about? Woman's tone turns to one you'd hear in an infomercial. The Han clan is in Knight's Code, sweetheart. Tell me, have you ever wondered about the point of human existence? Have you ever wondered whether there is a higher power in charge of everything? Whether reality is true as we see it? You know, reality doesn't have to have a look. An appearance is not one of its attributes. Of course, every intelligent human being starts to look for something deeper at some point in life. Ask about problems with joining the clan. Why did you have a hard time joining the clan? Maya had no money. My membership was already arranged. They wanted me pretty bad. There was just one problem. My old man, he was super pissed that I was going down the wrong path.
it does sound like a made-up name, Thorn. It sounds like it's something you would name like a cat or something.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
That's why I ran away. He's not even looking for me. He'll probably tell everyone that I am off to some prestigious college. His perfect little girl in a dirty cult. That would be a stain on his honor. His image would be shattered. Okay. Over the investigation. Ask about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid who was around here with a friend. They may have been acting strangely. It was their first time. I didn't know what they looked like, but they probably had top of the line skins. The kid's friend might have been a little frightened. Know anything about them? Oh, that guy. The girl interrupts her friend to take an aggressive tone. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who are you anyway? I'm an infotainer, and I'm going to get creative.
yeah, get creative.
I'm a wandering priest of the techno faith of Raijin, the thunder god. Good choice. The kid wanted me to enlighten him so he could attain divinity.
Well, look at the
and reach
yellow
the higher
on
world.
her, though. It looks almost like lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
works.
that works.
It works. It works.
I've still got other clients who want to meet. Kaminari-sama, and I don't have much time. You girls understand, right? Oh boy, could you enlighten us and make us divine? Raijin, he always turned me on.
Flirt or not,
Okay.
I don't know.
My lovely ladies, as soon as I'm done with this job, I'll enlighten you, make you divine, and the thunder
Yeah.
and lightning will bring you ecstasy, a guaranteed transition to a higher conscious.
Thorin said, "I claim I am a relative of Billy Joe Bob James Howell III." Legit. Sounds legit.
In the meantime, I need some information about the kid. Time's a factor. The kid's definitely the party guy we saw at the gates. His name was Tugay Bay. His buddy was called freaking Flappadoodle. Really? That Tugay something treated the other one like crap. He pissed a lot of people off. Bring him to us when you're done with him. We have some business with him too. So, which one is it based on? So let's go back. Okay, yeah. So he was making a fuss. We got more information on. Okay. Confirm. Yep. Sure, ladies. And that gives us more deduction, I guess. The clan is more on the clan leader, or did I get more over here? I wish it took me automatically to where the thing is that I just gained stuff in. You went to the Where did that go?
I don't know.
It said something. He went to the alley something. Where did Frodo go after logging in? He went to an alley in the south with some woman. Okay. So let's make sure to check that out.
Okay.
Here, ladies. Investigation enough. Ask about the
You
clan.
can speak up.
Enough. Leave. Won't get anything else out of them. All right. Oh yeah, Mr. Unicorn. Who else? Kazi, do you want to meet Mr. Unicorn?
Unicorn, yes.
You look like a horse. When I approached, he neighed like one. Hello, horse. I'm a Gamedec, and I'm no horse. He said and involuntarily started chewing.
Wait,
on
the
end of my
horn
coat,
looks like
just
it's
a
been
horse
put
would.
on there, doesn't it?
Yes. What I am is a unicorn, and what unicorns do is bring magic and a glimmer of happiness. It's the silliest skin I ever saw, especially considering the wearer didn't fully learn how to operate the extra 2 legs and the tail.
That's funny.
He threw his head and wriggled his tail. Come, I'll show you a magic trick. Search for the clan leader. I need some intel on the clan leader in this level. Unicorn's head is hard. From his magic, he is barred by a game deck with no regard, and won't take a chance and draw a card.
This sounds like me when I'm trying to like rap or something. You know what I mean? Like, not.
Can't remember. I'm sad because I'm a unicorn, and unicorns are supposed to bring joy and magic, but I haven't done so with you. Maybe if you were to see my trick. Ask about the skin. A great many things, but why this skin? It's not a skin. I'm a real unicorn. I prance around the world, have adventures, give magic and joy to people. You want to rub my horn?
No.
No. Remind that he's a human. You're a human, don't you remember? Try to speak softly. If he meant it, then he was in a bad spot. Codex. Got more on Relium.
Was at the top. Right there. Personality. World.
Green. Okay, so
Green's creative? I don't remember.
green type. Perception of reality, perceptual.
Oh, perception.
Emotional. Can I help you if a stranger... Okay, so...
Okay.
that affect our professions? Yes, it did. Let's
Yay.
unlock sensory celebrity.
Yay! Yay, sensory celebrity.
All right. And which one did you want us to get? You want us to be a mindfluencer or a vox vulpi?
Can you read both of them so I can look at it real quick?
We currently, so this is 413, 413. So they both require the same. A mindfluencer. As masters of manipulation say everything is a sale. From a certain point of view, they're right. Anything can be sold if you know what you're doing. You do know. You know all the methods of persuasion. Your knowledge, experience, and connections enable you to create an argumentative mix that's hard to resist. So you influence people
You don't meet the requirements for that one.
forcefully. Yeah, well, I didn't meet the requirements for this one, but I was focused on getting it.
Oh.
So I'm saying, I'm like, which thing
see.
I'm going to be focused on doing in order to get this. This would require a lot more of this one. Which I
Yeah,
haven't
which
been
we don't
really
have
doing.
any.
And but this one we already have some of the stuff for. I kind of feel like we would do that.
Okay, go do
Fame is no
box.
longer a tool that serves you. It is you who serves others. You know best which arguments will convince people, especially if it concerns protecting the weak. Your knowledge of the law and the human psyche make you capable of changing people's minds.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Okay.
Vox Populi.
You mean to tell me I'm not a real unicorn? Well, maybe you're not a real boy. No, I'm not. Maybe it was different once, but now I have a magical horn and I'll always prance with joy. Was sure of his magical horse identity. Ask about the code that turns you into a horse. Can you show me the script that was run to be, when you became a unicorn? What script? What? I was always a unicorn. I emerged from child's fantasies and good intentions. Pity, because, you know, if I had a piece of code like that, maybe I could also be a unicorn, or give it to someone who wanted to become one.
I love unicorns.
The only thing that's better
I
than
wanna be a
unicorn is 2
unicorn.
unicorns! He agreed wholeheartedly
Yes.
and gave me a card with a code. A joker. If I was a sensory surgeon, I could turn him back into a human. Okay. One shouldn't talk to
That's
strangers.
better
If
than
you were my
one
rainbow
unicorn,
friend, we'd
2
prance and share secrets
unicorns.
all- The friends let friends show them tricks. What about the trick? Let's watch the trick. Last thing I need was more magic in my life, but the horse seemed eager to show me a trick. All right, let's see it. He bucked, tripping over his leg, and only barely kept his balance. Oh yes, pick a card. He offered a deck of cards held by his teeth. The cards becoming more soaked by his spit by the second.
Ew.
Let's go with the middle card. I
It's
picked
unicorn
this one.
spit. It's probably awesome.
Great, just blended. Now focus on your card. Keep it close. He smiled cunningly, which made him look more like a pony.
We're somewhere. Where are we at?
I think we had one death.
Oh, we had a death. Oh. Okay, thanks for nothing, unicorn. I don't know what to
All right,
think.
I'm ticked off at you now, unicorn. You killed me, you nasty troll. You don't look dead. Do you want to see a trick?
I bring magic and joy to your
No.
I'm
Deduction,
looking
maybe?
for a new player, sporting an expensive skin. I saw 2. 2 is better than 1. Tuge Bay was rude and was yelling at Flappadoodle, and Flappadoodle was behaving. Tuge Bay sure wasn't a rainbow friend. I helped, didn't I? I always help my rainbow friends. Let's find that one with a hat, and let's prance toward new adventures. Well, that person's certainly no rainbow friend. Roams around the suspicious alley, sometimes takes out the whip, as if to ride unicorns. I'm sure the moral of the story will be that good will triumph and she'll be defeated, and left with no magic and cookie. I would steer clear of her. Okay. Well, I think we're done with that.